starts. SpongeBob just has to go. The creator of this show has been dead since 2018.
They still keeping this whole show going. It feel like it's just falling off hills. They just keep introducing.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Amaja back here with another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by I think it's a collaboration on his name is XO Rims and Igor. And this video is going to be on dragged out shows. Yeah, I see SpongeBob in the thumbnail. Yeah, so many like kid shows that are like way popular were dragged the fuck out, especially SpongeBob, bro. Literally that started in like 1998, like literally my whole lifespan basically. Jesus Christ, when I think about that, and way before kids were born, they're still getting introduced to this shit. And like there's been like so many like shows that are dragged out just because like the IP still like makes some sort of money. There's been shows that are brought back that make, you know, money like that, bro. But the topic of shows being drawn out is just kind of rare, low-key, with like only a few shows. But yeah, Walking Dead is another franchise that, you know, never won't end. Yeah, they're having spin-offs. They're in talks, I heard, of bringing back the show so Daryl and I guess Rick can unite or something like that, bro. You know, when money's on the table, they'll come back for anything, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think The Walking Dead just needs to end, bro. Although I'll be getting excited for some of it sometimes, but it just needs to end. And especially when I heard that they're making Maggie and Negan kiss. Oh my god, I was there for Glenn's death. I was there for them swatting him over the head. That first episode that popped off, bro, it was the most craziest death on national like television. But let's just get into it, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get it.
Bruh. I look at some TV shows and movies nowadays and just have to sit down and ponder on why it's still going. Like, I miss the days when a show would just like end and leave you starving for more, knowing it's not coming back. Like, that shit low-key genuinely built insane characters.
I'll fucking suck your dick, please. I'll do anything. You want me to eat shit? I'll eat your fucking...
But on a real note, it gets to a point. Not every series can pull off even 3 seasons, but modern directors and show executives are simply consumed by greed and capitalism and force us to watch straight slop time and time again. So today I'm gonna go over some shows I think should have been ended or went on for far too long.
The Flash.
You don't get. Huh? When I put this ring on my finger, it wasn't just about you.
Yo, I'm not gonna cap, I didn't even watch The Flash. And I'm sorry, but like when I learned that shit was going on for years, bro, I didn't have time to watch another like a long out show. Maybe I'll give it a chance, but like I have not like watched The Flash yet. Sorry, same with the Arrow, bro. I'll do some sort of recap on that shit, but I can't do it.
Shut your fucking mouth! You are not the Flash, Barry.
We are the Flash.
You serious?
Yeah, nah. Hold on, let me go on a tangent real quick. When you think of the Flash, what do you think of? I'll give you like 3 seconds or something to think. Nah, fuck that, I'll just tell you. You think of the first 3 seasons. That run that CW Flash had from 2014 to 2017 was genuinely peak, no exaggeration. I remember coming home from school as a little nigga just to switch on the TV and catch a glimpse of Grant Gustin's aura. And please do not get me started on that original suit from season 1. It just hugged the brother's skin in the right spots, if you're jacking what I'm saying.
Pause.
But on a real note, I saw a post that said if they stopped after season 3, this would be the greatest live action show of all time. And to keep it a buck, I don't think they were lying. The first season did a great job with its villains and heroes, gave us an insane twist on Harrison Wells with him being the reverse Flash, and gave us a bunch of good chase scenes and fights that we'll never forget. The second season had no plans on slowing the show down, and they gave us Zoom, who was basically on demon time the entirety of the second season. And again, great fight scenes, great chase scenes, wouldn't want anything about those seasons changed. And to cap it all off, season 3, and don't even get me started on season 3, just peak all around. They took a mid-comic character and made him an insane villain, and on top of making him a complete menace, they gave us the Uno reverse card of Doom and Despair after revealing it was Barry the entire time, or at least a future version of Barry, and something like that. Anywho, Willow genuinely didn't need 9 seasons of Speed Force drama,
9
but teach their own, I guess. And let's just like not talk about the fact that Barry had people like Caitlyn and Patty around him, but still chose to get with his stepsister. Yeah, I don't get it either. Anywho,
he dated his stepsister. Oh, what is this bullshit writing? Yeah, they definitely should have ended that shit a long time ago. Because what type of fucking incest writing is this, essentially? I mean, I guess they're not related, but that's still weird as fuck. Yeah, connected in some type of way.
Next, we have All
We Are the Flash. Sorry.
American. And man, let me tell you, talk about a fall off. I stopped watching after Spencer made the league, thinking that surely this is it. There's no way in hell they're gonna drag this out with a new main character that serves zero purpose to the plot. Well, they found a way to do just that. These guys really found a way to add 2 extra seasons of what I like to call bullshit, about a rich kid from the Bay who wants to go to the league. I genuinely would have tuned in if it was at least a little bit more similar to Spencer's situation in season 1. The kid had no heart, man. Like, I was looking for that dog, that beast, or at least something like Will from Bel Air, where the main character has overwhelming loyalty to their city. Will had me thinking West Philly was a turned version of the Gaza Strip, where everyone's tanging and dicking the closest young bull, and Spencer genuinely wore Crenshaw on his sleeve. My son really put his whole heart out every night for the city. Like, come on, man, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, imagine your entire legacy getting tarnished in 2 seasons. This shit's crazy, bro. And worst of all, for real, is the fact that All-American Homecoming was low-key better than the entirety of All-American combined.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
It's ridiculous.
And let me touch on this before I forget. This show,
I've seen clips online about this show. All I know about this show, low-key, is I probably like watched a few episodes, but all I really know about this is just Coop doing that little scared turn. It'd be like the dude that played I forgot his name. The dude that played Tupac, and he was on this show, and he was like, "Hey, Coop." Every time she talked so much shit, and then when she came in contact with the bro, she was like,
it will arguably go down as one of the most inaccurate sports shows of all time. The lack of accuracy in the sports being portrayed just pisses me off, simply put. Like, I don't think it's that hard to throw a football. I don't think it's that hard to run a route. I don't think when the camera slows down, you have to slow down with, like, allow it. And yes, I'm gonna speak for the guys who say, oh, it's a drama show, blah, 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 blah.
I don't care.
Look at a show like Swagger. They found a way to mix in actual hoops with the drama, and it was peak. I don't even know why they canceled it. Matter of fact, why did they cancel it? But they choose to keep this abomination in check for 8 seasons.
And you're not good. So enough with the BS.
You need to let it go, all right?
I'm not letting nothing go until we figure this out.
Yo, I really don't need you on my bumper right now, man.
Look, you angry, I get it.
Who?
We all feeling Billy.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Like, the Warner Bros really thought this shit was gonna be tough, bro. We did not ask for this shit, gang. Anyways, we got a couple more shows to cover, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to my guy Igor. Make sure you go show my guy some love and hit that subscribe button on this channel. I ain't gonna waste any more of y'all time, so without further ado,
I'm here. Take me there, boss.
"Oh my god."
My bad, Joe. I had to do it. So before I get into anything at all, I want to thank my boy XL Rims for having me on here. You trusted me, and best believe I'm bringing the heat. Oh my mama, we lit! So off rip, I'm going for the big dogs. SpongeBob just has to go. This show has been airing before I was even born. And some of y'all might say, oh, but Igor, SpongeBob's not the only show that's been airing that long. Like The Simpsons and Family Guy's been airing for equally just as long.
We don't care.
So first off, shut your lame ass up. Second of all, y'all really want to compare SpongeBob to Family Guy or The Simpsons?
Is this nigga serious?
Damn. Y'all might be dumber than myself. Now, to be honest, I don't even hate SpongeBob that much. It's just the fact that Nickelodeon is so intense on milking this show to the very last penny. Like, bro, let it go! Mind you, the creator of this show has been dead since 2018. And according to my...
Yo, I forgot about that. I forgot about bro actually being gone for that long. Damn. And they still keeping this whole show going. It feel like it's just falling off hills. They just keep introducing characters after characters, trying to come up with ideas. Bro, they probably went through so many fucking writers throughout the years for this whole show. They made like so many fucking movies. Nothing would ever compare to the first ever SpongeBob movie. That shit was perfect. But I can't really say I can relate to this new type of SpongeBob thing. I'm not a fucking kid, so I guess I can't really state my opinion on that. But those shits look terrible. And yeah, basically they milking the shit out of it, bro. They had I think they had a whole marathon dedicated for a whole day. They could probably just fill the whole damn show with a SpongeBob. And they have before.
My research, this man's quit on his own show all the way back since 2014. He directed the SpongeBob movie, which he believed was gonna be the finale of the show. But Nickelodeon said, nah, we want more episodes. And so he just called it quits. Fast forward 12 years later and this show is still airing. Now we have 2 spin-off shows that are just straight booty cheeks, by the way. And the movie series that no one even asked for. You can tell that Nickelodeon is trying so hard to promote this shit because they really had Ice Spice on there. And low-key, I get that SpongeBob just...
What the fuck did I just see with my eyes? I already kind of complained about this, you know, Ice Spice. Them getting Ice Spice to like literally kind of promote a kid's show where her audience isn't targeted toward kids, especially when she's shaking ass all day. I ain't got a problem with Ice Spice just shaking ass. I ain't got a problem looking at that shit. But it just seems a little weird where you get her to, you know, advertise to her kids.
That kind of show that can go on for years. But who in their mid-20s is sitting down to watch 17 seasons of the show?
Somebody tell me how he did it! I have to know!
And I haven't even gone to talk about how terrible some of these new episodes have gotten. But that's a story for another day. It is time I address the elephant in the room. Now, when you're thinking about some of the longest running shows of all time, you are thinking Family Guy, you are thinking The Simpsons, and you're thinking One Piece.
Oh, nigga, you gay!
Now, I'm not gonna take a dump all over One Piece, but I am gonna take a shot at the fan base. Cause there are actually One Piece fans who think the show is the best anime of all time solely for the amount of episodes that it has. And to that I say, y'all are just dumb ass.
Oh yeah, I low-key just heard Speed make that argument. You know he's a big ass One Piece fan. He chose that over Naruto, he chose that over Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry, I come with the ball knowledge of just seeing Dragon Ball Z is the best. Not even like cause that's like the main base anime. I just like it way better. My second anime probably being like Naruto, then Soul Eater, yeah, so etc. But yeah. I really can't fuck with One Piece. I don't even think I even gave it a chance yet, so I can't really say that.
Shit. And one thing that ticks me off about these One Piece fans is how they always want to act like they've reached a different plane of existence just because they've watched over 1,000 episodes of one anime. Yeah. Whole time niggas are just fake demons. One Piece fans will deadass look at you like this for not starting the anime at all, and look at you like this. What the fuck? For stopping halfway through. And the ungodly amount of glaze these fans be doing makes me want to watch the show even less. Cause I've been listening to these One Piece fans glazing and I'm like, ain't y'all niggas tired of fucking bouncing?
God damn!
One Piece fans will genuinely look at you with a smile on their face and tell you to watch One Piece like it's not more than 1,000 episodes long. And hypothetically, you...
Bro, my homie would literally just told me that he said I think I put like a little thing on my story and I picked like every anime I probably watched and I liked, and he said this over One Piece. I like, yeah, I haven't watched One Piece. I'm probably gonna get shit in the comments for that. Like he even said in the video, I'm probably gonna get shit for that. Yeah, I just can't give it a chance nowadays. I mean, I might give it one chance, but I'm definitely not watching 1,000 episodes. I can't. I just don't have the time to do that now anymore.
would need up to 462 hours to complete the entire anime that is still ongoing. And at this point, big ups to the mangaka of this anime, because I have no idea what kind of story requires over 1,000 episodes to tell. And to be honest, I really just feel bad for One Piece fans, because no one knows what the One Piece is. And if at the end of the anime, the One Piece is not worth all the episodes these fans done watched, I'm sorry Eiichiro Oda, it might just be your product execution. So before I dip, I gotta make a few more honorable mentions. Why the fuck is Toy Story still getting movies? This movie series should have been ended years ago. Y'all must have me all the way. Fast and Furious is on here.
I'm not gonna cap. They should have just ended it when, you know, when Woody left off into the sunset with his girlfriend or whatever. That doll. Yeah, that they are milking the shit out of this. And honestly, this Fast series too, bro. It should have been ended after Paul Walker, like, you know, died.
As well. I have only seen the first 2 movies, and honestly that's just about enough of this movie series shenanigans I can really take. We Loki did not need up to 10 movies of family, plot armor on whatever the fuck this shit is. And that's only one scene. I gave up on this movie series the minute I found out these niggas went to space. Houseway. So to cut the long story short, movies and TV series will never be the same ever again. So that's my time. I'll be passing the mic back to my boy XL Rims. Y'all make sure to like the video and subscribe. I'm out.
No! 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 No!
Come back, Igor. I need this. Igor, y'all remember the name. Unfortunately, that's all we got today. I'd probably...
Yeah, I'm surprised like The Walking Dead wasn't really mentioned on it. I guess because the base show ended, but like the spin-offs, the name IP is still fucking going to me, honestly. But yeah, I maybe I'll give One Piece a chance one day, but yeah, it won't be today. Like I said, I just don't have the time to watch that anymore. But yeah, honorable mentions. He did have a good point in those too. Yeah, Fast series should have just been ended after Paul Walker died, and yeah. And genuinely, the SpongeBob needs to end, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all got enough of material to just keep running reruns. There's just no damn well in like history. It should just keep going. But hey, if they provide the money and people are still getting paid for it, hey, fuck it. But hey, man, let me know what one show y'all probably think would or should end today. But yeah, those would be my picks also too. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on a video, and go check out the original video between them in the description. And we're on the road to 850. Catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?